Hi, everybody. Today is week 5. So I've done 3 rounds of chemo. I finished my third round about a week and a half ago, and it really, really, really kicked my butt. I felt pretty fortunate because the first 2 rounds went relatively well. I was tired, but not too tired, and I didn't really have a ton of other symptoms. A little bit of fatigue, some taste changes and things like that, some skin changes. But it wasn't until this third round that it really wiped me out. I was pretty much sleeping for almost a week straight, except to use the bathroom, eat, and I was trying to take at least 1 walk a day. I did that most days, but not every single day. So yeah, this last round was pretty hard. I would say the hardest part about it was just feeling sick for so long and feeling like I couldn't really do very much. After a while, it really started to get me a little bit down. So I was doing a lot of, just mindset work and meditations and things to uplift me. I was also feeling like I had this icky feeling of like if I started to think about the process of getting chemo, like it would make me feel, I guess the only word I can think of is like icky and like yucky. And it was kind of like this visceral feeling of not feeling good in my body. And that was pretty rough too. So I had to, and it's still a process, but I'm trying to like switch that up in my head so that I'm really not afraid of the chemo or like thinking of it as like something that's going to make me feel bad, but remembering that, okay, this is helping me to heal. This is helping me to get better, and like visualizing the chemo as like, my friend said to visualize it as like like, what did she say? Gold, like gold light coming into my body. So I've been trying to do that. It's not easy all the time, but trying to figure out ways to feel less icky and less like heavy, especially as I continue chemo, because I think as it accumulates in my body, it's gonna, I was hoping that it would stay mild, but I think it might continue to get a little bit harder as I continue the process. So, but yeah, things like just taking showers, drinking a lot of water, doing things that I feel like help to sort of flush my body. And I don't know if this is what's actually happening, but doing things that help me feel like I'm detoxing also help me to feel lighter and better. So showers, baths, drinking lots of water, trying to go outside and get some sunshine, get some fresh air. Those things definitely help. And just trying to move my body even when I'm tired also helps. So, yeah, but other than that, I'm starting to feel better. So I had energy the last couple of days, and that was really nice to go out a little bit more into the world. Michael helped me to shave the last bits of hair on my head, so it's nice and clean. And he was helping me to get the confidence to go out in the world without wearing a wig or wearing any sort of scarf. So today we went on a walk and I didn't wear anything on my head, and it felt good. It's the more that I do it, I'm sure it will get easier, but it definitely doesn't feel great at first to go out like this because I'm just so not used to it. But I think as I do it more, as with anything in life, it'll get easier. So, but I do have my wigs and scarves, and they are fun to wear. So I'll still do that, but nice to know that I don't have to do that all the time. And I'm hoping that by the end of this, I have the courage to just not care if I'm wearing anything on my head or not, and just I can just go out in public like this and it's not a big deal. For some reason on video, it doesn't feel scary, even though, people, probably strangers might be watching this. But it doesn't feel as scary because I don't know why, because I'm just by myself right now. So, and I trust that whoever is watching this, like, is watching it because, they're either supporting me or maybe they're going through a similar process. And so it feels, I don't feel scared or weird about showing my bald head in these videos. The good news is that the tumor is continuing to shrink. I can feel it, and it's significantly smaller. Like, I would say probably 70% smaller than what it was when I began the chemo. And so I have a doctor's appointment this week, and I'm going to ask her, I don't know if this is a possibility, but, since I'm responding so well to the chemo, is it possible to reduce the amount of chemo that I'm getting or shorten the treatment at all? I'm not sure if that's a possibility, but we'll see what she says. Also, I wanted to share that I've been thinking about ways to make this time feel meaningful and productive. This time off of work, this time that I'm in treatment. So creating this vlog was one of the ways. And I also am excited to share that I recently decided to join a life coaching program. And I'm super excited. I just started it on Friday. The first half of it, basically, I'm learning tools to use on myself, like to work through my own limiting beliefs, to work on my own personal growth. And the second half of the program, I'm learning to work with clients so that I can help them through their own limiting beliefs, through their own transformations, through their own personal growth. And I'm really excited because I haven't taught yoga or I haven't taught a yoga class in a long time, and that was a really fulfilling thing for me to do. And I feel like becoming a life coach is going to feel fulfilling in that way as well, but maybe even more so because I'll be working one-on-one with people, or maybe even in small groups, and really being with them through a longer period of time and seeing people through positive change and transformation. And I'm excited to do this on myself too, because I love personal growth, and I've taken so many courses and programs throughout the years. But this one feels a little bit more targeted, and I'm really excited to see what I uncover and how I grow, especially right now since I'm going through this, challenging process of cancer and treatments. And I'm already learning a lot and growing a lot, just being in this experience. So I feel like adding in this program at this time feels really important or potent, and also like it's perfect timing. So anywho, I just wanted to share that. And I guess that's it for this week. Thank you to everyone who is sending me love and support. Thanks for watching, and I wish you guys a beautiful week. Mwah.